Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off quite early in the morning, not a lot of traffic about at the moment, but we're really looking behind at this guy here. He's got one dodgy light and there's one dodgy person behind the steering wheel. He doesn't want that lane that he's in, he wants my lane, but he doesn't want to wait behind me. We got this guy behind me who's a bit tired and he doesn't want to let him in the gap behind me. So you can't really see a lot of here yet until we go to the rear camera. How the little car tries to push in when there isn't a gap. The open reach van obviously stops that gap.
Is.
But we all know what he wanted to do.
Oh, there's your lane. Oh, right, you wanted to do that. Fucking idiot.
I'm at Heathrow Airport for this one. As you can see, the planes over to the left hand side probably give the game away a little bit that I'm at an airport. But we're looking at selfish drivers in this one. We're also looking at a question that keeps on coming up on this channel. It's whether you can drive over certain lines or not, or whether you should be driving over certain lines. These lines to my left hand side now. Now I was taught that you don't go over them, not unless you really have to. Now I want that lane, but I'm not going to go over them lines. I'm just going to wait in the queue until I can, unlike this idiot behind me. Now if you can do what he's done there, what's the point of having them lines? Why not just have one single line going down? Why have the hatch markings there at all? Why have hatch markings at all anywhere if you're allowed to drive over them? But that one isn't really what we're talking about on this particular clip. We're looking at selfishness.
Not a lot of money
now,
for that.
The lane to my left hand side doesn't go where the lane that I'm in and the lane to my right hand side, as we're looking at it, goes. So anyone that's going down that left hand lane as we're looking at it and want to come in, like this idiot, is queue jumping. He knows exactly where he wants to go, but look at the queue in my lane. He doesn't want to wait in that, so he's going to queue jump. That was done deliberately. That wasn't done accidentally.
Asking for a friend.
Now, he's the selfish driver that we're talking about here. Now, as I move over to my inside lane, the lane that I wanted to go into, rather than going over the hatch markings, I did it the proper way, the way I was taught. But if we're looking further back now, about 2 or 3 cars back, there's a police van. You can't hear the siren, unfortunately, but we could at the time. Now, everyone's moving over. Now, there's a space there, right behind me, for him to get into. But no, he has to go a little bit further.
You couldn't see that and get in behind me, could you? You fucking pillock. Fucking pillock. You couldn't see that and get in behind me, could you? You fucking pillock. Fucking pillock.
So I had to back off to let him in. Then the cab moves over, and this is where the selfish part comes in. He pulls straight back out and stops that cab getting back out into the lane that it was in. Done deliberately. What a selfish twat that is, eh? Now I have a question here. He's gone over solid lines to get out of the way of the police van. Fair enough, I guess. But does he have to go back? Now is that an offence by going back over the solid white lines? He doesn't have to. Answers on a postcard, or you can just put it in the comment section down below.
Shall we play a game?
Okay, you can see the slip road there on the left hand side, but you know what's going to happen. Someone thinks they're too important to queue like everyone else. But which car is it? Have a little guess.
But indeed, this is the second part of Winterfest here in Glasgow, and today marks 30th week till Christmas. So when better than to open this George Square event to the rest rest of the country. Now, Glasgow City Council are expecting somewhere in the region of 600,000 people to attend the market this year, and there is many a thing for people to enjoy, and some things that we haven't actually seen before here in Glasgow, like a silent disco. Not quite sure where that features.
Look at that. Look at that arsehole there.
Needless to say, there are lots and lots of food stalls.
Shocking.
Things running a
You
lot
know exactly what you were doing there. All the way down the road. I'm just not fucking waiting. Scumbag.
Now the cold weather is upon us now. So we're going to get more and more of this. Even though it's nice and sunny, the windscreens are still icy. But some people just still drive with them, all iced up. How the hell can you see through that? Camera don't do it justice there. Let me run it forward a little bit more. How can you see through that? And how many sets of windscreen wipers are you going to go through wiping ice?
You can see, can you? You can see out of that car.
Some people can't see the lines on the road with an icy screen or not.
Jesus fucking whips. How can you not go round a bend properly and not notice you're doing it?
I'm just about to come onto the M25 for the God knows how many times a week I do this. But it's one for you petrol heads. The camera doesn't do it justice of just how small this little car is. It's teeny. It doesn't look it on camera, but it's really small.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Oh, I love it. So interesting. Yeah. That's crazy.
Okay, in this clip we're going to Dorking Halls. We're going to an arts fair. I'm not actually going to the arts fair. I'm just dropping customers off. I've got two people in the car and my car is absolutely ramo. I've got the seats down, they've got stuff on their laps and everything. The only person that hasn't got anything on their lap is me. Now, as you can see up this end of the car park, there's quite a few spaces still. Now, obviously, I want to get as close as I possibly can to the entrance for my customers' sake. They have got a trolley. It's a big trolley that's already in the car as well, which takes up quite a lot of the room. So as we come around this bend here, straight ahead is where I want to be. Obviously there's a lot of other people there in front of me, so we can't go anywhere. Great bit of parking by that numpty, taking up 3 spaces. So the customer and I have decided, don't worry getting too close, just get in a safe place back behind us and we can walk it in with one of them trolleys like that woman's got in front of us there. They got a trolley like that in the car. So I reverse back. I'm not going to go into a proper parking space because I need to open up all 4 of my doors to get their stuff out. It's quite bulky and odd shaped, so I'm going to have everything open to get everything out without trying to scratch or damage my car at the same time. So I pull over here. I'm out of everyone's way. I'm not on a corner. So once I stop, I'm the first one out of the car because I have to take the stuff that's on their laps off of their laps so they can get out. So I'm speeding it up here. So I've got all 4 doors open. We've got the trolley out and we're loading up everything. As you can see, there was a car there that just turned left out of that turning. I'm not in his way. I'm not in anyone's way. Now I know some of you will be thinking, what the hell is this clip all about then? Well, it's about common sense. As you can see here, that car going round, I'm not in his way. But it's about common sense. This clip is... I just cannot believe that this person did this. I should believe it, to be honest. Well, yeah, I should believe it because he's driving a fucking Audi. Always an Audi. Now, I must stress that I'm not just sitting in the car. We are all out unloading the car. 4 doors open and the boot. And here comes the lime green car. Everyone can fucking see that thing, but it cannot see me. So where does it park? There. Right fucking next to me when I've got all my doors open, it parks there. There's no gap for anyone to get through there anyway, never mind with my doors open. What a fucking twat that is. I mean, well, you'll see him in a minute and it reinforces how stupid some people can be. I mean, he can't see me. This is how accidents happen. He cannot see that he's in the way where he is. I mean, what mentality is this? Well, it's an Audi driver for starters. Look at his dress sense. It looks, I mean, look at the dress sense. It looks like an explosion in a fucking paint factory. Look at all them colours there. So he's not only coloured blind, he's proper fucking blind too. Right, calm down, Tony. Right, calm down. Let's start again. So as we're unloading my car here, my customers have actually clocked him and what are you doing? You know, it's so blatantly obvious that you're in the way park there. He's not in a proper parking space, remember. Neither am I, but I was there first. You know what I mean? And I'm not staying. They might be staying for all I know. Now he's clocked me. Look, he's actually looking at me. It's the first time he's actually looked at me. Has he got that little thing in his brain that's boing, I'm in the way here? My customers are obviously walking off now. I'm going to shield them. I'm going to try and not show their identity. Very professional of me. But there he goes. He's got his doors open now. So no one's getting past. Well, no one can get past anyway. But he saw me. He looked at me. He must be able to see that no car can get past where he's parked there. But no, they just don't see it. This mentality of people, I don't get it. I really don't. I've parked here, unloading. And look who's just parked next to me. I'll reverse so you can see it. There's a million spaces, but the Audi parks next to me, so no one can get past. And they cannot fucking see what they've done wrong. Unfucking real. Now I've calmed down a little bit now, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that sent messages to me about hope that I'm going to get back on the road shortly and everything else. And I want to stress, it wasn't high blood pressure, okay? I know I fly off the handle all the time, but it wasn't high blood pressure. Don't cut the corner, mate, yeah? Fucking hell. These people are fucking stupid. Another one. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and thanks for your support. I'm still not on the road yet. I'll let you know when I am. These are all old clips that I've had for a while. They've not been on before, but I've got loads of clips to get through, so hopefully by the time I catch up, I'll be back on the road. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.